What's going on YouTube? You're watching Fixed by Shaq, and in today's quick video, I'm gonna show you how to fix an annoying problem in here on iPhone where your Bluetooth devices do not show up in here. Let's say you're trying to connect to a specific Bluetooth speaker or a specific pair of earpods or anything like that, and they simply do not show up in here. I'm gonna show you how to find the cause for this problem and the solution for this problem as well, so you can now actually find your devices in here and be able to pair and connect to them. My name is Shaq, and in this channel I do cover a lot of tech hacks and tutorials, so if you're into tech content, especially stuff related to Apple devices, consider subscribing here to the channel. It really helps me out. Now, jumping straight into the very first step in here, we'll start from the very basic to the more complex step in here. So first things first, try turning off your Bluetooth, okay, within settings, turn it back on, see if it works or if it doesn't. Now, if you've done this a couple times and it simply doesn't work, no problem. Try restarting your iPhone, which is the very basic step. Press and hold the volume down along with the power button. Once you see the slide to power off release, turn it off and then turn it back on to see if it sorts out the problem. After a few seconds keeping it turned off, press and hold the power button or the side button and see if the problem gets sorted out. There we go. My iPhone is now turning on. I now see the Apple logo, it's turning on, and let me see if the problem is fixed or not. If restarting your iPhone essentially doesn't help fixing the problem, you want to ensure that your Bluetooth device is actually turned on to pairing mode. In my case, I'm gonna use this receiver as an example. This is a car Bluetooth receiver where I connect it into my car aux cable entrance, and then I turn it on and I connect it to listen to songs in my car. So you need to ensure that the device is set to pairing mode. And here, all I need to do is press and hold this button. And once I'm done, I'm gonna release it. It starts blinking in here. This says that it's actually in pairing mode. Now, please note that most of the Bluetooth devices, in order for them to get into pairing mode, they need you to press and hold. That's the common standard way of switching your device into pairing mode. It's important. And while it blinks, it means that it's on. And when it stops blinking, it's because it's already connected. So you want to try pressing and holding it on and then see if you're able to find it here within your list in order to pair your device. Now, if this doesn't help fixing the problem, try deleting the device and reconnecting. You may be in a situation where you've connected multiple times in the past, but now it simply doesn't allow. So hop into your device, tap on forget this device, forget it, and then turn it off, turn it back on, and see if you're able to find that device here down here once you turn it into pairing mode. Now, if none of this helped fixing the problem, do not worry, I do have one more tip for you. I would recommend you to go all the way to general here within settings. Okay, especially if it's a device that you've connected to in the past. Next up, you want to tap here on about at the top of the screen, and next up you want to tap here on name at the top, and you want to change the name of your iPhone device, because this is exactly the name that Bluetooth devices find when they're trying to connect or pair with you. So you want to ensure that you change the name to something different just to test it out and see if it works fine. Now, the name can be something very similar. For example, I'm gonna say Fixed by Shaq 1. That's the change. It's a different name. Let me tap on done. Next up, simply try connecting to the device one more time, and this should help fixing the problem, because in some cases there may be a glitch here with the receiver or the Bluetooth speaker. It has a small temporary memory that may be now full or suddenly just tired of connecting to your device, or simply facing a glitch when connecting to your device. So changing your name can be a quick fix that will help fixing the problem. Now, if this doesn't help fixing the problem, we're moving into the next step. But before we move into the next step, I would like to let you know that if you do have a pair of earpods, you can reset them. I would recommend resetting earpods by pressing and holding that little button within the earpods case, okay? Or if you do have the much recent one without the physical button, you can simply tap 2 times, like double taps, in other words, like 1, 2, stop, and then 1, 2. And this should help fixing the problem by tapping where you have the green light on the case. Now, if you do not have earpods in your case and your problem is actually with a normal Bluetooth device, no problem, we'll move into the next step, where within settings we're going to scroll all the way to screen time down here. Now, once you're on screen time, you're going to scroll down all the way to content and privacy restrictions, and you want to make sure that this is toggled off. Or if you do not want to turn off all content and privacy restrictions, if you use this feature by any means, you can scroll down and search for anything like Bluetooth. We do have in here Bluetooth shading. So this is a feature that can be blocked. So you need to always turn it to allow. Okay, we do have this and other features as well. But the easiest thing to do is to turn off all restrictions on your phone, as Bluetooth may be restricted here on your phone. Now, if this doesn't help fixing the problem, we're moving into the next step where we're going to perform a forced restart on your iPhone. If you do have an iPhone 8 or later models, for example, I do have an iPhone 16 in here, all you need to do is rapidly tap on volume up and then down and then press and hold the power button continuously until you see the Apple logo on your screen. This is how it goes. Up, down, press and hold the power button for approximately 6 to 7 seconds. And once you see the Apple logo on your screen, you're gonna release the power button. I'm still pressing the power button. There we go. Apple logo is now showing, and then I'm gonna release the power button and let my iPhone turn on normally. Essentially what it does, it cuts all the power being supplied to all components of your phone, all internal components, for a few seconds, and then it rejuices it up with power one more time. This is as if your iPhone is coming from a deep sleep, or it means that you've just disconnected the battery and reconnected, in other words. And it's something that doesn't delete any sort of data, and I do recommend performing a forced restart on your iPhone every 15 days just to ensure that it's running smoothly. Forced restarting your iPhone fixes a lot of bugs in here on your device. Now, if you have an iPhone 7 or 7 Plus, in order to perform a forced restart, all you need to do is press and hold the volume down along with the power button continuously until you see the Apple logo on your screen. Now, if you do have a much older device with the physical home button in here, in order to perform a forced restart, all you need to do is press and hold the power button along with the physical home button continuously until you see the Apple logo on your screen. Same duration, 6 to 7 seconds. Now, please note that in much older iPhone devices, the power button is usually located here at the top, so you'll have to press and hold the physical power button along with the physical home button continuously until you see the Apple logo on your screen. Now, if none of this helped fixing the problem, simply hop into settings, scroll down and tap on general. Next up, scroll down all the way to transfer or reset iPhone. Tap on transfer or reset iPhone and then tap on reset, and then select the second option which says reset network settings. In your iPhone, the setting may be the third or fourth or fifth, I don't know, but just tap on reset network settings and not the other settings. This will not delete any sort of data on your phone. It's just going to reset the connections here with your Bluetooth, with your Wi-Fi, and then you'll be good to go. This should help fixing the problem. Now, last but not least, if it doesn't help, just try updating your software by hopping into settings, tapping on general, and then software update, and see if you do not have a pending software update, because you may be in a situation where you do have a bug or a glitch related to your software version. This is very common, especially if you're running a beta version of a recently launched software. I hope this video really helped you out, and if you find my content useful, consider subscribing, like the video, and let me know down in the comment section if you do have any question or doubts. Thanks for watching Fixed by Shaq, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.